Okay, time for round one. Are you guys ready to jund it out? I hope you guys all hollered yes. I'm gonna just imagine that you did, all three of you who are watching. Because we're just gonna jump right in. This might be the last draft for a while. Do keep in mind there are going to be Magic Online Judges Opens coming up, and I will record those if I am at all able to. And they're going to be sealed, so you're going to see me play some sealed as well. But I gotta say, I feel, and this is bad news. It's usually an indicator of me losing, but I feel good about this deck. I do. We have fortuitous finds. We have sweet stuff going on, and we draw one lander. Yeah, so we mulligan this. We're on the draw, right? It's a no-brainer. We mulligan this. Oh my goodness. I do not want to go to 5. This at least has 5 lands and a 6 drop. I don't want to go to 5. I just don't. And if we go to 5 and then hit like a 1-lander, we're just doing nothing. This takes 5 hours. If we just flood out though, this is gonna just lose. I'll keep it. Bottom. I don't know. There's definitely a case for saying, look, hey, this hand does nothing. Just mulligan it. And you were probably right. But let's just see. We now have the lands required to play our Marionette Master, and isn't that something? Look at that, 5 drop. So got there. All right, we'll see. Hopefully this blue-black deck is not a fast one. But if we don't draw a 3-drop, we're in big trouble. I mean, yes, of course it was probably right to go to 5 there, but going to 5, the thought of it is just so not great. Okay. Do we play this as a 2-3 or as a... I think we go wide here. Just put a bunch of servos on the ground here. We can't attack the... You have a point if you say we can't attack through the 1-3, and that is true, but a 2-3 isn't much can't attack through either. At least now we have 3 bodies. And if once we get up to 6 and I can play this as a 4-6, these things dying, draining for 4, so that's the thing, right? If you sort of said, yeah, in a sort of dubious voice, I completely understand. But we now have a menace guy, so that's something. We are actually curving out, so things could be worse. Things could be much worse. This I think I'll make as a 5-4. The reason, not the least, being he just played that kind of giantish dude. Here we go. Jund assembled. And +1/+1 counter for 5-4. No attacks. Now, okay, that's fine. So here in the next couple of turns are going to be unless you control 2 or fewer. Yeah, so we don't want to do that. Now, yeah, I think we want to play this out as a 4-6. And then anytime an artifact dies, we are gonna have fun. So that this incentivizes next turn to... He can't counter it. He can't do anything with that, I don't think. And let's put counters on it, because this is going to be a little bit interesting. I mean, drain. Of course, if he's able to not drain it, we don't drain him because he just loses life because we don't gain that life. But this makes attacking with this a little bit more worth it. We'll end up trading for One of his bad flyers. Okay, so now he got that thing out there. That's no fun, because now we can double block there. Alright, let's see what we can do. If I attack with these, he'll just let them through. And if I attack with this, he can eat it. That's not great. That is not great. We need to get one of our removal spells for his snake. And there's nothing else to it. 4. Yeah, if he attacks with that, he has 2, 3, 5. We could safely attack with that after that, but I guess we can't block with these anyway, so I might as well send, and he'll take 2 here probably. Oh! That looks bad. He'll take 5. Now he'll take 8. Did he not notice that? So, okay. That is completely fine. He must not have noticed. So, I mean, you know, if he wants to activate and swing in with the team now, that's fine. I'll swing back. Okay, he's really gonna fly over me. But now he can't activate. So if he comes in with this guy now, I might block here, but I'll most likely block here. That costs 4 to activate that. Alright, we get to scry. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now what do we get? What do we get? So, does he scry first? How does that work? Isn't it AppNap? Each player... No, it's not AppNap because it's one trigger. So then he scries and then I scry, I guess. Yes. To the bottom. Thank you so much, sir. Let me draw my something. This isn't bad. As long as I have that artifact there, this has death touch, so that has value. We will not attack now because he can eat our guy, but we'll pass and see what comes our way. Now, okay, him losing 2 life, I I approve of. Next time we can attack with our Death Toucher, but he'll probably trade it for his 2/2. So that's not good unless we... Do we have that trick? If we draw Fortuitous Find or something, I will probably send with the Monitor and the Death Touch guy. Wild Wanderer is not horrendous. Let's just play out... we'll get it's another guy. And we'll get a Forest, I think. Thins our deck and makes it so that we have, you know, people on the ground who will hopefully wreak havoc. Now, yeah, I don't want to trade off this guy for his Eager Construct at this point, so let's see what we can do. Yeah, he makes a Thopter. That is okay. It's not great, but it's okay. We're still at 20, he's at 10. He's got 2 energy. 4 to bounce back every time when he gets a Thopter is not great for us, but it's not horrible. We can block it with our 4/6. Of course, he might have a trick. Alright, in comes 2 damage. That's okay. We just need removal. Another dund. Sure. You know, I think at this point we send in. No, because he can just trade with this and be fine, so... we don't do that yet. We just play it, wait for better times to come along. And really wait for an opportunity to smash in for lots. We need to be able to get more artifacts. Because if he's down to 10, so all we need is 3 artifacts to die, and he is dead. And now we can scry. Oh, that's no good. Come on now. 4 per turn. That is a 5-turn clock. Is he gonna start coming with hitting with the Gear Seeker? If he does, do I just smash back with everything? Okay, it doesn't. So, yeah. 4-turn clock because he can make more. Interesting. Putting that on here, make this 4-3, so that if he it still doesn't do enough. What we'll do is we'll put another counter here, making it so that I only need to lose 2 artifacts to win the game. Let's see what we can do. But he might not block, and we do need to start getting in there. Sure, if he blocks, these guys lose his death touch, but it's that's minimal value anyway. And if he doesn't block, well, let's give it menace. See what we can end up doing here. If he just takes it, then that's okay too, because then we are again closer to closing out the game. We'll see how this works. He can block it with the one with the life linker, and then something else. He could like block here and here, but this has to give him pause. He's like, wait a minute now, does he have a trick? And he has to play around that. So he at least what he'll at least do is he'll be in the tank wondering, what might I have? Why am I doing this? And he's probably thinking, yes, one possibility is that I'm just trying to gain draining for 5, and so he opts to drain for less instead, which is completely fine by me. Alright, now he'll have the option soon to increase or decrease the clock by attacking with the worm as well, and then it's very, very, very big hurt for me. But if I can somehow attack for enough value, in fact, yeah, I think that's bad news for me. That basically means that if he attacks now, it's very possible I just die. If I could get somehow, I need 4 damage through, and then with that unlicensed disintegration for the win. The Gear Hulk doesn't do it now. I don't need to. The Gear Hulk could put counters on here, and then if I somehow could kill one of my own creatures, which is something I'd really need to be able to do here now. Maybe I should have attacked with these this whole time, but he could have just made more of those tokens. What can I draw? The disintegration is probably one of the best cards. Next turn he can almost attack for little if he so chooses. We don't have any blockers, do we? No. We don't have any reach guys, do we? No. Alright, let's see what we can get. Whoa! Yes! Okay. So we need to tidy conclusion. We'll only get 1 life though. But at least, so let's see here. Does he kill us anyway? Because he can hit for 1. Do it. You know what? I could attack with everything. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. He can have 9. If I could somehow get through 2 damage. Yes. If he doesn't kill this thing, and he takes 3 again, could also attack with my Death Touchers here. Let's see. Let's see how this works out. So we somehow can make him not block the 3/2 here. I can kill my own 3/2. I can replay it and kill it anyway, so that's actually fine. We don't have the mana for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. This is fine. And he scries. Just... and now they won't... he doesn't have to trade off anything. Is there any way I can get him to lose here? I have no other artifacts. So I could drop him down to 5. What if I had attacked with everything? Would he have taken anything? No, he probably would have killed the marionette somehow. Yeah, that's not fine. And yeah, I'll probably take lethal next turn. But I might not. Let's see how this turns out. Ha! Alright, you got me. Counter target color spell. Oh, my Aunt Fanny. Now, is this? I like doing this here now. Putting in the market lookout. Artifact creature engine of course. Trigger ability permanent. Trigger, no, don't like that. Dubious chance, no. Large life, no. Puzzle knot, no. Let's do this. So we're on the draw. We want to see if we can... He had some ridiculous interactions there. One more artifact was all we would have needed. We keep this because we have a 2-drop that creates mana. So let's go. Let's do this. Let's hope he doesn't have us despise us. Yeah, that would have been nasty. And here we go. So we could have 4 manas, but we... Alright. I hope we draw. Should I just disintegrate? No, I won't disintegrate that. I'll just play the Rhino. Pass the turn, and the next turn we can, if we draw land, play Gearhulk. That'll be cute because it's not colorless, so he can't counter that. What does it do anyway? 4 counters. We can just pile them on the Rhino and smash it. We'll see. We'll see what he plays. Too bad the Rhino doesn't trample. 2/2. That's fine. So land. Okay. So I kind of want to make that big, but not too big. I want to spread it out, so yeah, I want to make like this. Yes, please. 5/6 coming your way. Taking it. Thank you. And we still have 1 mana, so we can disintegrate anything. He might malfunction something, which is a shame, but that's why I spread out the counters. And if we don't draw land, we might want to... okay. We might want to disintegrate something. So, yeah, I'm just gonna attack with both. And he might have something, but we have a instant kill spell opened. So we'll see how this works out. He has something, I'm sure of it. And if he doesn't play anything, we play out our tiger. Yeah, and that's fine. That sets him back with a land. I'm kind of fine with that, because you know what is he gonna do? What's he gonna do now? We're gonna draw 2 cards, get 2 energy, win the game. Okay, good. And now we're back on the draw. But I still think Night Market Outlook might be... No, you know what? I don't think it is a thing. I'm thinking Edgecrafter comes back in. I don't necessarily even know if that was completely right. I just wanted to see what that did. Edgecrafter is going to be good because we can then that combos off with Maker. And sometimes it's just a 5/6, which might be what we need. Yeah, you could also make a point for Accomplished Automaton. But yeah, Edgecrafters is a little better, I think. All right, let's see how we do. I think we are keeping this. It's better than that first hand we kept. It's not great, but it's better. And the bad news is he kept his cards as well. Start with that. Let's hope he doesn't play fast. On the draw, this is a little bit worse than on the play, but he doesn't have anything yet. All right, once we hit, we're going 3, 4, 5 here, so that's great. If he plays nothing. He might get us with the... it's not like I'm going to play around the bad counterspell, because most likely, I mean, whatever happens, he missed on mana here. Okay. So, you know, if he doesn't draw a land, we'll be fine anyway. And the Rhino, that was a shame, but we're going to go rampity ramp anyway, so... yeah. Next turn we can play Yes, Please, and let's get a Swamp. So we can go Puzzle Knot this thing. Alright, so looks like we're winning this game. Too bad about the Rhino, but you know, him having a greedy keep and sticking on 2 lands is... Alright, he's maybe typing something in the chat. No, he rose above it. That's good. Okay, Fortuitous Find is good as well. Let's smash for 6. And 1, 3, yeah, we can play this. And win the game next turn. Alright. So we smash. Turned into a 6/6. He takes 9. We live fast. We play that. We live even faster. And pass the turn. There we go. And, that's promising. Let's see how it goes in the next game.